Here, and today I'm going to be doing my mother's makeup. So if you want to see her go from this to this, then please do keep on watching, and also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Your support is appreciated. First things first, prepare the skin by moisturising. I'm using Beauty Flash Balm by Clinique. I think you get the best results using your hands, as the hands warm up to the product. Now moving on to correcting. I'm using Chanel's Corrector Concealer just to take away the redness that I can see in the skin. So this will give a more flawless appearance. Clip Brush Foundation is a lightweight formula, so perfect for mature skin as it doesn't settle into the fine lines. Anything heavy isn't really a good idea for mature skin because it tends to look cakey, so you want to stay clear of heavy foundation. So this is my Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going to take a shade that is a few shades darker to my mum's natural skin tone, and I'm going to apply it to the eye socket area. This will act as a transition eyeshadow. So what this does, this helps merge the colours together. So this is like a backdrop shadow. So when I apply a colour to the crease, there is something that helps the crease eyeshadow blend up towards the brow, if that makes sense. Time to make the lids appear bigger, and I'm going to talk you through how to do that. First off, you need to pick up a dark eyeshadow. I'm using the darkest eyeshadows in this palette and mixing the two together, and that's Cypress and Real Girl. So in order to make anything appear bigger, you need to add shadow. So I'm adding the shadow, which is the dark eyeshadow, into the outer corner and into the inner part of the eye. So that's like the back shadow that's creating the depth, and avoiding the center of the lid. But before we put anything on the lid to really make them come forward, so you have to put, it's like contouring. So if you want to take away something to bring it back, add dark. If you want to bring it forward, add light. So I just blended that out, but to make it even more diffuse, I'm using this Real Techniques brush and blending it out, always up and out, to make the eyes lifted, to make you look younger, so not droopy. And you want to just pull the brow up a little bit to do that. And then I'm just going to complement the eyes now. I'm picking up this red, which is opposite to green. My mum has hazily green eyes. This is perfect colour to complement her eyes, and it also adds a little bit of drama on the outer edge. So perfect for an evening glamour look. So now I'm going for a light colour, and I just picked up Golden Ochre, and I'm going to apply that all in the centre there and taking it out. So put it on those dark shades, diffusing it, blending it into the dark shades, and then you're going to concentrate this colour, deposit most of this colour right in the centre. And what this does, I used the Primavera. This is going to make the centre pop. So really bring those lids out, and I used a little flat brush for that. So I'm just keeping it all in the centre there. Pat, pat, pat. Want to pack the colour on. And then I'm going to use Vimir, which is like a pink. So the one before was like a champagne, and this is like a pearly pink. So it's obviously slightly more lighter. And I'm going to use my finger, because my finger seems to deposit more colour. And then I'm going to kind of carve out the shape of my mum's natural like eye shape, but I'm going to extend it out. So this is like cutting a crease. I'm cutting the crease here with this dark brown from my Kat Von D palette. I don't know the name, but it's a very popular palette. And then I'm going to take this angled brush and take that brown and apply it to the lash line, and this is going to create a nice smouldering smoky eye. So we've made the eyes look big, and now what we're doing is making them look sexy and smoky and just glamming it up. So and it's also, I always create like a smouldering effect before I put the liner on. So I'm just applying a liquid black eyeliner to my mum's eyes. This is going to give more definition. And of course, that's the reason why I saved this step. I never do my concealer before my eyeshadow, because you get loads of fallout. And yes, I did clean up the fallout before putting the concealer on, but obviously there's no point in you seeing that. And what this does, what I'm doing now, is just highlighting the face. So I want to bring forward those lovely cheekbones. I want to bring forward the forehead, because her forehead, my mum's forehead, is wrinkle free, so you can enhance that as much as you want. Yeah, so I've done the highlighting and obviously correcting, taking away the dark circles, and then I'm just picking up a yellow tone, and yellow also brings out hazel eyes, because hazel eyes, I guess, are a little bit like reddish, got red tones. So yellow and green, which is the opposite, really do complement hazel eyes. And I'm just applying that to lower lash line, and then just to pull the look together, I'm going to go for the coppery tone, and it's called Real Gar. I've used this quite a lot actually. Just talking in the background, but never mind. I'm going to continue recording. So I'm just blending that coppery eyeshadow into that yellow, and so smoking it out. And then I'm going to make the eyes pop even more by adding the shimmer Primavera into the inner part of the eye. So that's going to like bring out the shape of your eye, and my mum has amazing eye shape. Yep, and then I'm going to use banana powder and just set the concealer, set everything into place, and it's got a nice yellowy tone to it, so the foundation doesn't appear dull. And now I'm going to contour using my Hoola Benefit powder, and I love this for contouring even though it's a bronzer. The reason why I love it for contouring is because it's like an ashy tone, it's not too orange, and it hasn't got any shimmer in it, so it's matte. And I'm just taking it into the hollow, so follow the hollow as Charlotte Tilbury would say, so taking it into the hollow areas, and I'm just really going at it on the chin there, because it's going to make it look smaller. So if you've got a double chin, then like I said before, if you want to take away something, then you add dark. So, and then I'm going to warm up the face using this Estee Lauder bronzer. So this does have reflecting parts in it, so the light will hit it, so you need to be careful where you apply this. But I'm just putting it in the areas where the sunlight would naturally hit your face. And now to make the nose look smaller. And when doing your contour, you really do want to look at the face, analyze the face, and think, where do I want to place, where do I want to deposit this eyeshadow? My mum has not got a very long nose, but she's got a quite wide tip. So what I done is applied most of the colour to the tip of the nose. And now I'm just going to highlight and make my mum look a little bit more dewy and with a dewy glow. So this makes her appear more youthful, gives a more oily look to her skin, make her glowy and healthy glow to the skin, because everything's mattified at the moment. So adding highlight will bring out the cheekbones and add like a dewy effect to the skin. I'm going to now define the brows, so fill in the brows following a natural shape, and obviously you want to be quite light-handed with this, so going over the hairs and just filling in the areas, filling in the sparse areas. And then I always, that was a blonde pencil, and I'm going to now use this brown just to darken the outer part, so there's like a gradient effect from light to dark, and so it makes it look a lot more natural having like a gradient, because your brows are never really one like just blacked out. So I already applied the eyelashes off cam. Doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you have a natural pair of falsies, then they will obviously look amazing. Yeah, so I applied some mascara to those lashes, and now I'm just applying a lip liner. I'm using like a natural tone. Same with the lips, I'm using like a nude. And yeah, just painting those lips on. Yes, have your... I asked my mum to smile for this because it just, what's the word? Wrinkle. It takes out all the lines so you can apply it smoothly. And just before I finished my mum's makeup, I'm just going to apply that a little bit of a dark copper on the outer part to really pull the eyes together and create a little bit of a shadow at the bottom, and smoke it out with a pencil brush. So that is the finishing look, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it. I think my mum looks absolutely beautiful. Yes, and that will be all, guys. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I know it just all of a sudden cut off at the end, but that is the finished look, the finishing look. I hope you guys liked it, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!